friends, it's Kelly, and today we start a new series called Tool Time Tuesday. I am so excited to be joined by my fellow Scrappy friends and on this journey of another year-long challenge. And we will be using tools from our stash that we don't get to very often. So this month in January, we are focusing, and Happy New Year, by the way, we are focusing on templates. And I chose to use these templates that have been in my stash, and I've used one time have I pulled these out to use them. And this is the one that I used, just a grid design with 3x3 photos. And I have this one, which has a 4x6 and two 3x4 photos. And what I do like about these is you can, like this one, you can use in vertical orientation or horizontal. And then I had one more that has never been used, and this one is 3x4s and 3x3 photos. So that's the one I chose to use. Set these other ones aside. And so what you do with this, and it gives you step-by-step, super simple directions. You first create a 1/4 mat for your photos by tracing around the outside edge of the page template, which is what I'm going to do. And what I'm using for paper and embellishments is I pulled out this Vicky Booten paper pad that has been in my stash for quite some time. I got it at Tuesday morning. And I also got, before we get to this part, I pulled some of the ephemera that would match my layout, my photo when I'm working with. And so this comes from the ephemera pack, all of these things. And these come from my stash, just various designers. That also came from my stash. I'm pretty certain that is Maggie Holmes. This is Amy Tan. And then I found some Chamel buttons. And then this is something that I made using a die set quite a while back. And then I have these Heidi Swap photo corners. So this is kind of what I pulled to use. I have some other things over here as well. I have an alphabet set, which I may or may not use. These are some Hobby Lobby sparkly stars. And then I have this color study sticker set from Vicky Booten. I'm not sure if I got that at Tuesday morning or not. I don't remember. And then I have this thicker set from Simple Stories, and I think I'm going to use the girl part. That's the reason why I pulled that out. And my photos, which I've already cut to size. So I have two 3x4 photos, and I have two 3x3 photos for my template. And it's super easy because it tells you exactly what you need on the packaging. So these are my grandbaby, Katie, and she is totally a girly girl and loves to dress up and loves makeup and loves jewelry and all the girly girl things. So that's what this layout is about, and she is stinking adorable. So I'm gonna set these over here for now. And I'm going to go ahead and trim my mat. So what you do, it just says lay this on top of your paper, and I'm gonna just mark where I need to cut. If I can hold it still. So I'm gonna cut it here and here. And trim that. And this paper from the paper pad is not very thick. It's not thick like I've been used to using, but it's okay. I bought it and I'm gonna use it. And let me go ahead and cut off my brand new strips while I have my cutter over here. So be sure to check out the description box below so you can go follow all the other ladies who are participating in this hop. And Jeannie Linguini at the Girl Cave is the mastermind behind this whole hop or challenge. She also is the mastermind behind through the Rainbow Challenge, which we will be continuing on through 2023 and 2024, or the rest of this year. So be sure to check out those two hops. And if you're not a member of the Crafty Low and No Spend Facebook group, it's just a Facebook group where our focus is on using our stash instead of just buying more and never getting it used. That group is awesome at encouraging one another and helping us through the fear of missing out, and just challenging scrapbookers to use their supplies. And you will also find that link in the description box below. So what you do once you've cut your mat to size is you use the template to place your photos. That way you know you have an even margin all the way around if you can hold the template straight. And you know what might be a good idea? Let me move this. I'm gonna add a little bit of washi tape so it's not moving around on me. Let me see. I'll use this mint tape from scrapbook.com. This is good stuff. It works good. And I'll just lay it right there to hold my place down, or to hold my template down. And I need an ATG gun. So let's see. How is it already getting out of what? All right, I'm gonna add another piece of tape because it's being a little wonky. It's already moving around. Okay, so first let me figure out how I want my photos. And this one, she was getting a snack out of the pantry, but she just looked so cute. I had to take photos, and I like this photo because it shows she has rings, multiple rings on every finger. So and then you just lay it right inside the template. Isn't that handy? And there we go. Maybe. I don't know if you can see, her little dress is, this was around Halloween time, in October, and she was wearing this adorable little dress. It's kind of velvet, but it has multicolored pumpkins on it. As her mom and dad dress her and her brother, who are twins. So adorable. So there we go. Look at that. So it's all on there nice and even. I could not do that on my own if you gave me $1 million. Straight lines and even edges are not my thing. So that is how you use the Simple Story page templates. And I really like these, and they make for a really quick page if you pull them out and get them used. And on here it says number 2, for the perfect photo placement every time, place a template over the mat and use the openings as guides to adhere to your photo. Can be rotated for vertical or horizontal placement, which you've already seen me do. And then it says adhere to a sheet of color vibe cardstock, embellish with page pieces, and create a scrapbook page made in minutes. Which, if you have any of the page pieces, here's a cute little example of a quick and easy layout to do. So I like these. I think they are very useful, especially if you are a busy mom and you work like I do. But I'm off for vacation right now, so I'm not in that big of a hurry. But anyway, I think it makes for a really cute, quick page. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward from now on and do my embellishing and stuff, and I will do a voiceover as we go along. I'm thinking something like this, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So I'm going to make some decisions, and I will be back in a minute. So I am going to add this. As you see, I changed my mind and chose this kind of starburst, sunburst, rainbow colored paper. And I'm just going to mat that on the reddish pink background paper. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this photo collage and mat it on some white and pink polka dot paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and rough up my edges and add this right to the kind of the middle where all the sunburst meet, like all the rays meet in the middle. And I'm going to just put that right in the middle to kind of make it I think that really kind of draws the eye in, and all the focus is on the photos. And you're going to see this colorful die cut a lot because I cannot make up my mind. I can't make it work, and I keep messing with it to try and get it to do what I want it to do, because I thought Colorful Girl is a cute title, but I couldn't get it to sit right on this page. And you'll see me mess with it several times, so I can't get it to work. So as I often do, when I'm stuck, I will just move on to something else in the layout. And you'll see that I just kind of play with all my embellishments and pieces to find something that I like. I really did not start this layout with any idea other than I wanted to use the template because that's what our challenge is this month. And other than that, I'm just playing. And being the type A kind of person that I am used to, the struggle would really irritate me and get on but I've just learned to embrace and don't look at it so much as a struggle. I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. And if the layout doesn't turn out the way I want it to, it's not like the old days where you had to send off your photos and have them developed and you had to wait. And I mean, it's instantaneous. So all I have to do is print some more photos. I might have to wait an hour if I go through Walgreens. Or I can just use my picture mate and have it done in a minute. So I just try not to stress anymore about the perfect layout. If I don't like how it turns out, I can redo it. I just try to keep in mind that I'm having fun. And I hope that, I don't want to sound preachy, but I hope that inspires someone out there somewhere, because I remember I used to get so stressed out and so afraid to use the beautiful products, and it's nice to be able to just relax and let this be fun. And so don't be afraid, all that to say, don't be afraid to play with your items. Don't be afraid of messing anything up. As my friend Ginger Bush says, there's no wrong way. And I will link her. I think she is a part of this whole challenge too. And if you're not a follower of hers, I highly recommend her. She's awesome. So I'm using mainly the die cuts that came with this collection. And I tried lots of different things that didn't work. Now I'm kind of starting to get a groove here, and I'm kind of starting to like where this is going. And that you put some florals in front of me, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna like the layout. So I'm gonna figure out a way to make them work that I like it. So that's what I did here. And probably florals are easy for me because that's what I love to do. I love to play with florals. So anytime I have to create, or I don't ever have to create a layout without florals, but if I ever try to challenge myself outside of the box to use something other than florals, that's where a struggle might ensue a little bit. So it's just, I'm happy using florals, so I use them as much as I want. I don't try to restrict myself from using them. So these little florals, the little pink flowers you see me laying around, I just finished off a whole pack. I had bought this from Hobby Lobby a while back, like probably 2 years ago, and they're kind of like a fabric feel to them, and I absolutely have loved them. They're the perfect little filler piece, and I've never seen them since, so that's kind of sad. I would love to see these in different colors. Maybe they'll bring them back to Hobby Lobby someday. So I had these cute little bows in my stash, and I just liked the little soft, the softness that they added to the layout, because she is very much a girly girl and likes all the girly girl things. And I just like how this ended up looking. So that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and check out all the other people participating. Thank you. Bye.